This is a $7 NES handheld retro console. Yes, $7 can get you this. And the crazy part is, this is not even the cheapest model they are selling right now. So one day I was on my daily internet surfing and I find this. Wait, oh my god. This price, 400 games, 6 hours gameplay, and a double player support with an extra controller. Only $7. And the base model starts from $6. Single player only. What the? This is cheap. Oh my god. So this is called I finally find a cheap product phase. But does it good? Let's find out. So definitely I bought it just to show you guys, is this a real stuff or just a scam? Even though it can only play NES games, but for $7, this thing must have something special. It is either really bad for $7 or it is more than a $7 price product. So which one it is? Let's take a look. So let's talk about the design first. So this is a square looking console. Just like a lot of other handheld console out there, there's nothing special about the design. You have a 3-inch LCD display, a select start button, a D-pad for direction control, your X, Y, B, A button, just like a Xbox controller. You have a reset button. You have a power button on the top, a USB-A port, I think is for both charging and the second controller support. And you have a TV port, which you connect the display output cable into your TV to play on a bigger screen. In your left button, you got your volume rocker, which is a pretty retro slide type. And that's it. This is all the ports. Oh, and the speaker is in the right bottom of the front surface. And it has a 1020 milliamp hour battery. It can play 6 and 7 hours until the battery is dead. So that is a lot of playtime for this thing. I don't think you can play 6 or 7 hours straight. You know, every time I look at the sub, this letter sub, I just feel like a little bit cheap. There are a lot of products like to print the Supreme logo on their body. I don't know why. Maybe they thought this will make their product cooler or make it nicer. I don't know. But here is a violation of the copyright right there. This thing is way smaller than the Game Boy. Super small. And compared to my phone, this is the size differences between them. Because it's just how small it is. This thing basically has the same width of my phone and a lot shorter length compared to a phone. This is how small it is. You can just put inside your pocket and bring it everywhere and it will barely take any space, you know. Any pocket can fit in this thing. And the processor is unknown because I can't find any information about the processor. But for $7, I don't think you can expect a high-end CPU inside this stuff, okay? It's only designed for NES, no more. Let's talk about the bottoms on this product. I mean, for a $7 product, what you can expect is actually there's raining outside. So for a $7 product, what you can expect is pretty straightforward. The press of the button is definitely not good. You can't just compare it with Nintendo Switch, okay? Or even the Nintendo DS is better than this. I know that is outdated handheld console, but still, for a $7 device, the button just feel a little bit soft. It doesn't have the crunchy feelings like other handheld console, but the old NES is about the same feeling. So is this a correct recreation of the feeling? But for $7, it is actually feels pretty good. So compared to some cheaper handheld console like $20 or $30 handheld, it is pretty good. It is pretty good for $7 and it is definitely playable and your hand will feel comfortable pressing on it. Next, let's talk about the screen, okay? This screen is interesting. So Why I said interesting is because this is a super small screen. The size is only 3-inch, so you can't just expect like overwhelming, just the best graphic in the world. The bottom line is it can only play NES games. So a small screen means it is actually more smoother to your eyes because there is no huge single standout pixel from the screen like you play on your old TV. It's actually a pretty decent screen. The brightness is okay, I should say. You cannot adjust the brightness on this thing, but if you like to play under a huge sunlight, maybe then the screen will give you some problems because the brightness may be not enough to play under a huge sunlight. But inside your room, on your bed, or just play at a regular daylight situation, this screen can do its job and it's pretty good for $7. I have to repeat the $7 again and again. I just need to remind you how low the price is for an NES retro console. $7. So the speaker, just like I said, it doesn't have a headphone jack, just like the new iPhone. That sucks. So all you can depend when you want to hear something is the speaker. So how good is the speaker? Okay, I'm going to try and test it out. I'm going to play Super Mario Brother and just to try to listen to the sound. Okay. So yeah, that's a $7 console can get you when it comes to the sound quality. Bad. Yeah, just one word. Bad. The sound quality is definitely not good, but can you play with it? Yes. Will you enjoy it? Definitely no. If you're trying to get the most out of this $7 console, then that is how far you can get. Okay, let's talk about the game. As I said, it can only play NES games. But how many? 400 built-in games. Yes, and you can select between 2 languages, Chinese and English, which is pretty convenient, I should say. It has an English option. So the title of the games are in English, which is pretty cool for you guys if you don't speak Chinese. But can you get a SD card? Put some extra games inside this machine? The answer is no. There is no external storage slot for your SD card. Is this slot or slot? I think it should pronounce like slot, right? External storage slot. Man, English is hard. So you cannot put your SD card inside. That is unfortunate. But $7 again. What more do you want? I don't know. I don't know the price in USA, but can you get a full like McDonald's meal for $7, or just buy a burger, fries, and Coke, and that's it? I don't know. But some of the game the same game repeat itself several times. So like Contra, there may be 10 Contra, but just in different level, you know. So I don't know if this count as a scam. They said there are 400 games built in, but the reality is there are not 400 games. Most of them are the same one. So there may be like 200 games, 300 games, but definitely not 400 games. So I bought the double player model. So for $7, you can get the console itself and a controller. Yes, it is included inside the package. Wow. So my Western audience, I don't know, I don't have people watching my video. Yeah, nobody is watching my videos so far. So no matter where you come from, this controller style is the Famicom controller style. It's not your typical like the American NES style, but this kind of controller is for the Famicom, the family computer, which is the Asian version of the NES, I should say. And you know, there's still a Supreme logo on the controller. I just you just leave the red color here. Will be much more pleasing to your brain, not to your eyes, but to your brain. So all you have to do is put the USB-A inside the USB-A port, and that's it. You can now play with anyone you want, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, or someone you don't like. You skip the controller to them and you just hold the equally cheap looking console and have fun. I'm actually using the second player controller and playing as the second player. Nobody is playing the first player. That's a shame. And you know what? The feel of the button on the second controller is actually better than the console itself. So I guess making the extra controller is more easier than making the console. Maybe the technology of making this kind of a simple controller is getting too good, so you can make a good controller for NES within like $1 or $2 and still make profit. That is why this controller is so good to press and cost nothing. It comes with the console. And last but not least, the TV output. Wait, should I say the TV input or the big screen function? Yeah, the big screen function, and you can play on the big screen if you don't want to get out or during the quarantine. Oh yeah. So, can you play it on TV? The answer is yes, but there is a huge problem for this. This cable is too damn short. I mean, what the hell? Now you have to sit in front or just crouch in front of the TV and play the game. You think this is fun, huh? This isn't. God damn it. So the bottom line is, it can be done. Just a little bit annoying. I am actually surprised. I thought it was a scam. I thought it should be a lie, you know? I thought the quality will be bad. But no, for $7, you are actually getting something. You are actually get a full functional NES Retro console with an extra controller for double player support and some cables for hook up to your TV and play on the big screen. And it doesn't take AAA battery. It is a rechargeable battery in the back. That is crazy and dope. If there are more products like this, I will definitely check them out, okay? Affordable, fun, and enjoy your NES game 6 hours straight. Maybe not. I mean, play on the phone or on the computer, use the emulator is good, especially on your phone because that is portable like this. But just the lack of the physical buttons always make you feel like you miss something. The glass screen just doesn't give you the feel of the old time, like in your childhood. And play on a computer or laptop, that is not really portable. You need a controller, you need the PC or laptop. That's a lot. But just to get some coins you don't want for $7, just tussle them to a seller and they will give you this for $7. I actually find some worth buying product with this price. Just like my channel is worth watching, but no one is subscribing yet. Maybe you can be the first one to subscribe to my channel. But seriously, if you think this video is somewhat likable, press the like button. Just show me I have some hope, okay? Show me my channel is not going to die in the future. Really, subscribe to the channel for more interesting products and more random and weird tech videos in the future. And my English will get better in the future for sure. So, I will see you guys in the next one and peace.